You are the head of a notorious disorganized crime family. What crimes are you committing? I would ask 15 different goons to whack the same guy and they'd all forget to do it. Identity theft while signing our own names. Trying to email scam members of the royal family of Nigeria. Trafficking jam. Ripping tags off mattresses. We are opening up boxes of meal replacement bars and individually reselling the bars that say not labeled for individual resale. Unintentional tax fraud because we messed up our income declaration. Showing up to buildings that have already burned down saying nice place you got here, be a shame if anything happened to it. Assaulting batteries. Stealing cars in mall parking lots and just moving them to a random other spot in the same lot. Moneying laundry. We are breaking into your house, untangling the hangers in your closet, and teaching your well-behaved dog bad habits. We do art forgeries but none of us has any skills beyond stick figure drawings. Even our sculpture fakes look like stick figures. I dunno, you'll have to ask Vinny. Vinny will tell you to ask Charlie, who'll tell you to ask me. We are not very organized. Using a vacuum cleaner to steal all of the world's air. We are robbing banks on the brink of bankruptcy. It's a protection racket. My guys go to local businesses and leave them envelopes of cash for the owner to use to be able to protect himself in case of emergency. Embezzlement. We put money into businesses' accounts without their knowing. Racquetballing. We form illicit associations of people to play athletic games. Extortion. We trim trees from the space between the road and the sidewalk without a permit. Blacktail. We threaten to distribute pictures of people in fancy evening wear unless we are paid. Aggressively jaywalking. I would sneak into people's houses and put milk in their humidifiers. We break into your home while you're asleep and put your eyeglasses somewhere other than where you left them. We are cat burglars and we steal cats. However, we are completely unable to fence them since there's not much of a market for cats and we keep getting scratched and bitten in the meantime. Screw it, we are a disorganized crime family. We are going to the local orphanage and unalphabetizing the files. We are standing on the grass. Breaking into offices and moving everything on the desks slightly to the left. Since GameStop is suddenly rolling in dough we are bringing counterfeit used video games to sell them. To make the counterfeits we'll buy new games from other stores and open them so they look used. The beauty of this plan is that we can take the money we get back to the stores we got the new games from and do it over and over again. Breaking into schools to change the teacher's master key to all wrong answers. We come up with our heists at the last second and then chronically show up late to the target. We break into Italian restaurants at night using a complex plan, night vision goggles, and infrared invisible clothing, all bought at great expense, I might add, and replace *ALL* the tomatoes with exact copy tomatoes. Synchronize watches. We have an aquarium in our brothels, so our enemies can sleep with the fishes. Reverse theft. Tax fraud because I'm too dumb to do it correctly. Liberating car batteries. Breaking into the Tower of London to steal the crown jewels while the next coronation is occurring. Nice try FBI. Counterfeit pennies in Canada. Torrenting. Ripping off Adderall from pharmacies and their supply chain, then either forgetting where we stashed the loot or using it all but running out before we plan any new crimes because we spent all that time making up for last week's disorganization. Stealing Ben Franklin's teeth from the Washington Monument. Forgetting to do our money laundering until there is a giant pile on the floor next to the basket, and then realizing that there is a gross damp pile of money in the utility room that we didn't put in the dryer.